all four of those mobs down as we were transitioning to the moon tentacle. So like they were like significantly ahead of us.
Okay.
The repair bots by
Apparently,
Diamond.
there's a repair bot over by purple.
When I rezzed, I was turned around. I didn't see the marker, so I just threw it down thinking it was orange.
You ignorant slut.
Fucking healers.
Hunters are stupid. Well, at least I'm stupid. Can't say that about Rob. I'm stupid.
What a good guy not bringing the rest of the hunters down with him.
But also Rob.
Okay, so melee on that purple tentacle. How do you think the siege should be? You think you need 2?
I would say 2. I mean, if the Ranger that far ahead and we got the 1, like I don't see why we wouldn't put 2 there. Like,
okay, let's do that then. So the first 2 there will go on the tentacle on purple.
do second and third. The first one we don't have a lot of uptime because we get transition and we get pushed.
The second and third.
Yeah.
You think you need a third one?
No, I'm saying like you were talking about like the first one, like when that one comes up, like the transition of us going from blue to purple. Don't put the first seed on it because we're gonna just get pushed out of it, and we have like lowish uptime.
Okay.
Like give that to the range, and then the one after that, and
Tank,
that
you understand which one
Those
you need?
ads aren't up then, are they? Like that tentacle's up longer than the other ads come up, so that's why we've been dropping a seed there because there's nothing else to drop it on.
Yeah, I mean, if you have nothing else, I mean, then so be it.
Yeah,
Well,
so
Tank,
realistically,
watch it and tell me.
realistically, the first one's going to that tentacle, the second and third's dropping on the maws, and then the fourth is going to tentacle and eye.
Yeah, if all the melee are there, we only need 2 seeds, then we'll kill it.
3, 2, 1.
No DPS on that eye. Stop on those 2 eyes. Way too low. Bloodlust. Pick them all up.
See, like this one here would be the first going on purple. Because it's just kind of being wasted here on blue.
I understand.
And then these would be the normal ones we're taking to maw.
Yeah. And at this point, all the seeds would be going to the eye and the tentacle. Res song. So range now, we're just trying to get the 3 ranged ones balanced out. Yep, so if they're getting too low and I don't say kill it, just stop hitting things. Kill all of them now. And now you'd pick stuff up and do another boss burn. Dispel.
Dispel. I just lost 10 seconds on my.
Yep, that's okay.
There's only so many dispels we have. Calling for it's not going to make us do it faster.
Now at this point, remember, melee go to the tentacle over there. Ranged are killing the 2 maws in the back. Seeds are going to the maws, just as they did. This eye on the left here can be dotted, but not focused down. It should not be dying. Okay, wait. So melee, I don't know what happened that's dropping us behind now. We're quite a bit slower on the tentacles. Thoughts?
We were fairly on pace. We were like the last tentacle to die was at about half HP when everything else was like low enough to get killed for the range.
Blue and purple took too long. And I came and started hitting them because they were taking so long.
Blue, like, I'm not gonna say that it's all me, but I can't fucking do damage because I'm like that pool. Every time I would take a step, the puddle would spawn underneath me, and I don't have enough insta cast to do damage.
Yeah,
I'll take a spot.
Okay.
So like
I'm on every tentacle. Yeah, midget.
Every one of them.
We'll do.
It just goes from if I've got procs, I can do 10 million damage. If not, I can't.
Well, we'll see how this goes. There's a limit to what any ranged can do in there. It sucks.
I need the same thing as Crack if I'm going to be doing this. I need at least one of the tentacle puddles. Because if not,
Yeah,
I have to run
take mine.
all the way to the other side of the boss to grab one of those.
Yep.
I won't take mine. Just check it.
Well, if you're not taking yours, then you can take mine. It's on the left eye where you're
Okay.
standing.
Sure.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Damage off the eyes. Too low on the left one already. Shadow Priest, help me on the 2 eyes on the boss, just getting them low. Ranged, okay? Everybody kill your ads now. Kill the ads. Okay, Bloodlust. Stop on the maw. Stop on the maw. Kill the maw now. Okay. Remember, these are all going down at the same time. Those should all, like the seeds by this point, should all be on the tentacles. So
I'm dead. Tentacles are going to go way slower.
Say that again?
I am dead. The tentacles are going to go slower.
Yeah.
So,
Well, everything got
It's
really
only the first two that don't
Kill
go
off
away
the
from that
tentacle.
one. Gotcha.
pick up and burn. Okay, just wipe. We can't get the tank back up. It's going to be a little tricky, and I can't really pay attention to where the seeds are going. But so you're going to kind of have to figure it out on your own, Aster and Strong. But
Yeah.
the tentacles are generally going to need more help. Wipe it up, guys.
Stand next to the ball.
Tentacle damage that time seemed better. One thing I'll say, Crack, is you're going to, at the beginning, just like Supremus was, you're going to be focusing that maw instead of hitting the eye over by green. Just as, like, once the two are down, instead of hitting that extra eye, you'll hit the maw just to start getting it down.
Alright.
The maw over by Moon.
how do you milk sheep?
Shaking.
Nope. You release another iPhone.
Damn.
Oh,
actually,
man,
it was
that
kind
was
of
deep.
funny.
Damn, that hurts because I have an iPhone. Damn.
Yeah. Fucking
I got
bad.
Android, you sheep.
Yeah. Woot woot. Android for life.
It's not at all sheep-like just to buy the other popular phone.
How old is your iPhone? Yep. Oof, my phone's 5. I win.
Fucking getting the iPhone 10 when the 7's better than all the ones they've released since.
Pretty much. Lack of home button. Get out of here.
Yeah, fuck that.
I have the iPhone 8, so I still have a home button. So
Yikes.
fuck you.
I've owned 4 iPhones. I owned a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 7. And I refuse. Yeah.
I've never owned a single iPhone ever in my life.
I've never owned a
Nor
single
I.
Drustagath, Kel.
Oh, same.
Yes, you have on Heroic.
No, that wasn't
I
a
don't
kill.
consider
That
that
was
a kill.
Yeah, that was like just coming in here and beating up on a target dummy. This poor guy had no idea what was happening. Neither did we.
Does
but-
somebody have a T-Mug toy while we wait for our raiders to come back?
Sorry, I heard yelling and had to go investigate. Just my neighbors screaming at each other in their front yard.
There you go, Clarence.
Damn, I put one down too. Fuck. Oh, you meant that guy.
Theron channeling his inner gnome.
Datarasu, are you back? You didn't hit it, and then I said, I was. Oh my god. I can't. Okay,
Triggered.
people. This is getting a little tiresome. Show up. Say you're ready. Hit the boss in the face.
I'm ready.
5, 4,
Does he really have a face though?
2, 1.
Yes, everything has a face. Okay, everybody kill the ads. Lust. Hold on the maw. Kill them all now.
Tentacle's gonna be going down in like.
Stop on the tentacle. Get these all really close to dead, guys. Or just kill it. Kill your ads. Pick them up and burn the boss. Okay, ranged on the two maws. Remember to interrupt the eyes. Melee, do not kill that too quickly. Move on to the eyes if you need to. And ranged, we should be killing these evenly because they don't need to die at the same time. Okay, ranged. Kill them both. Multi-dot that eye, but don't kill it. Now let's get the 3 of
Melee
these
should
down.
get on the eyes. Get off the 10.
Yep. Take these down. These 3 are going to die at the exact same time.
Can I take these DPS pools over here?
And these pools off these 3 are what we're using to DPS the boss. Even them out. Do not kill one. Kill them all. Pick them up. Smoke the boss.
Theron, can you rallying cry?
Melee, you're going to that tentacle over by Moon. Ranged, we're going to kill the maw and the eye over by Yellow.
Are we just killing this tentacle at Moon?
The tentacle, you're going to kill it, yeah.
Which one? We got 2 different melee and 2 different.
Melee are on Moon. Ranged are over by Yellow. Slow on that tentacle. Slow on the tentacle. Kill this maw and the eye when you can. Slow on the tentacle. Kill them. Kill all 3. Pick up the pools. Burn the boss.
First.
Melee, hit the tentacle next to the boss.
Yeah, then you guys had a
Battle res on her.
You know, kill them all right next to it. I don't actually I can't go ahead and read my fucking strat. I wasn't ready to be this far. Kill this maw. The one we just killed. Melee, kill that tentacle. Ranged, kill the maw over by Moon Wall. Pick up pools as you can and DPS the boss. Okay. That was really good up until that point. Let me just read my notes here now. It was pretty far in. This fight is annoying as hell. This is easily the worst fight I've ever had to raid lane.
You've clearly never been a raid leader for
Clearly never did Mythic KJ.
Clearly
No, I
never did
didn't.
Mythic Agrimar. Triggered.
You need to go get your memory fucking checked. At least when in this fight, if one person is one micro step from where they're supposed to be, they don't get punted into action.
At least we're not passing cores.
You mean like N'Zoth?
Lady Vash.
Lady Vash. That shit was easy.
Yeah, Dracona is easy.
6 months
watch the eye beam and watch
on
the
Lady Vash.
reality tears.
6 months. Please never mention that fucking.
And watch the seed that's being dropped in. Don't get hit.
Yeah, the shaman, frost shocking that.
Okay, guys. That was a nice fucking pull. Much smoother. How did that feel healing wise? Clarice.
Yeah, sorry, I was being toxic and chat.
Do anything else?
It felt okay until it wasn't.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Like towards the end, when everyone was like, "What am I damaging? What am I damaging?" and everyone was just like, like nobody was close to anybody, and it was kind of tough to heal.
Yeah.
Well, that last
But-
entropic killed like 6 people.
Yeah, and then also be saving your lock rocks and stuff more towards the end of the fight. I suspect towards the end of the fight we're gonna start getting not necessarily worse overlaps, but just more unpredictable overlaps with the throws and the crashes. So just in case shit starts hitting the fan, make sure you guys are using your health stones. But you shouldn't really need to use it very early in the fight unless you're like brain damaged.
Okay. So this time, make absolutely sure you are using your pot during Bloodlust. Our boss damage has been a bit low. Let's make it not so low. Good job, otherwise we doing it. I hate this boss.
1.
Off the left eye. Okay, off the eyes. Focus your targets.
That left one.
Slow. Okay, focus the tentacle. Kill the tentacle in the other eye now. Okay, that's okay. Bloodlust. Second pot. Or first pot, I suppose. Res Psalm. Okay, get that maw down.
Next interrupt on the eye. What's your health here? What's your health?
These 4 need to go down all at the same time. That one maw needs pets off it. Too low.
That maw is probably going to die to dots.
Okay, this maw can die on its own right now. Okay. The other 3 need to go at the same time. Get off of them. Off of them. The tentacle needs to be lower. Okay, kill them. Kill all 3. Pick them up and burn. Okay. Ranged on the 2 maws.
Melee should probably switch.
Yep, these mods should be even.
You shouldn't be killing that dead.
Kill these two mods equally. Just take them down at the same time.
Melee, get off that low one.
Are we leaving these pools here with these?
No. Okay, okay. Kill these two. That tentacle should not have died. This is a burn. Pick these up, burn boss.
They're in rallying cry?
What's your health? What's your...
Okay, ranged. This maw and the eye on green side, that's what we are killing.
Melee is going to moon.
So we're not just nuking this.
We did the burn phase, now we are killing ads again.
Okay. But do you want this tentacle just dead, or do you want us to wait to kill it?
Give me a second. We are killing these at the same time.
Okay.
That tentacle and these two ads are going to go at the same time, and we're going to do a burn.
Okay, Melee, slow down.
What's your health? Yeah, that's a big one.
Get Psalm up. Kill all three ads. Take them down. Okay, pick them up, burn the boss.
Use health stones if you get low.
Now, the melee are going to the tentacle, the ranged are going to that eye and maw over by purple.
We're going to moon tentacle.
Well, I was going to do the one that was already up, so, but since we just got two, we might as well do the fucking boss. Ideally, we'd probably be over on the one on orange, because that's the one that's going to be still alive. Ranged, we are killing the eye and the maw over by purple, not the far one, the two closer ones.
The one closer to star.
Yeah. Yep. There's a lot. And this again should be all done at the same time.
Tentacles at 20.
Okay, don't kill it yet. Range, we need to get these down.
Fuck!
Okay, so to put this in perspective, guys, when we kill these three, the boss has to die.
Are you sure? Because we're not even 9 minutes into the fight yet.
Doing this strat with 3 healers, this is where the boss would die. As we are, we have to kill these 3 and do another burn phase after this one.
There's no way having
Not
a
with
one
how we
less
are.
healer would be 30% of the boss's health though. It doesn't matter who it is. Well, no, everyone died at the same time.
It depends on a number.
Like everybody was alive until like nobody was. Like
I
there was
died at the
only
start of
5
every
people
pool.
that survived that.
So during that pull, the last burn phase we had, is there a chance that some DPS won't get puddles because there wasn't
Yes.
any left up?
There is.
Yeah. Okay.
In which case, you'll just have to move on to the tentacles that we would be working on.
Those last 2 entropic crashes, why do they hit so hard?
There's
There's
4
multiple.
tentacles.
Yeah, so the tentacles duplicate Entropic Crash. And at the end, we have 3 up. So
At 7 minutes.
yeah. That's why, like, there's a limit to how far we can push this fight. That's why another reason why more healers and less damage isn't necessarily ideal. Because in that situation, if we wanted to get an additional burn phase, we've still got 3 tentacles up. So we'd have to kill 2 of those tentacles, plus probably like 4 more small adds in order to finish the boss off. And there'd be a hell of a lot of damage.
If we 3 heal it, then like we would not progress on this just because of the inconsistencies and the tentacles dying. Like the 4th healer is making it so we can like that ball we got to throw is in between 2 crashes, and the 4th healer made it so we could like recover and not just like instantly die from it.
Okay, well we're gonna have to plan on doing another wave. So I'm gonna
after where we died. At 6, 15, and 7 are 2 high damage phases, and then every other crash for the rest of the fight is pretty weak comparison. And we're always going to get those 2 high damage ones at the end at 6, 15, and 7 minutes.
Couldn't we call everyone to use their persona at that? Because I'm not hearing. It just seems like a free for all.
I mean, we have a lot of we have a lot of CDs, especially there. Like that last bowl, a lot of people died because I think like 6 people got stunned, and then it seemed like a lot of people were too close to the crashes. The best thing you can do if you're like, I mean, I would say more so like use your defensives as a like as needed. We don't really like we have enough healing CDs to deal with them. We don't need to use Hellstones as a healing CD or anything.
The biggest thing of like unavoidable damage is from Entropic Crash. Like no matter how far away, there's a point where the fall off just doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, I mean, I know I'm even guilty of times where I'm kind of in between the boss and a tentacle, and I know I could be farther or in like a better spot, but I just kind of sit there like a big idiot and use a.
I just meant in terms of excuse me, planning your CD. Because like for me, like every time I use Blur, the only time I use it is when I see a crash.
Yeah, I mean that really is the only time that CD should be doing. You should be using them during the crash, because like the throws is a lot of raid damage, but it's pretty unlikely to kill you unless it's following a crash or you're already pretty low from like getting hit by something. While the crash will do 40 to 50% of your HP pretty consistently.
For the first 2 burn phases, when Drestagath actually does the crash, is it just me, or does it like not hurt as much as
Drestagath's crash doesn't hurt as much as the main tentacles. The main tentacles, if you're in melee, they'll kill you. If you're in melee of Drestagath, you'll take like half your HP.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if healers aren't doing a whole lot during that phase, like people shouldn't have to really run out, right? I mean, if you're super low,
I never have.
We're always doing a whole lot. Like the melee can't just stay in for the crash.
I mean, if you guys don't have the damage debuff, I mean, you shouldn't be doing anything but healing, right?
Are you referring to at the beginning of the fight?
Well, so like the first 2, I would say, maybe even like until the very end when there's multiple tentacles up and you're taking more damage. I mean, yeah, get away, but like I see a lot of people run out, and it's like only he's up and whatnot.
Well, during Bloodlust, people should not be running out.
Yeah, I mean, even
the only
even
time that I would say that.
It would be awesome if we could time our, like, we see the crash going out. Okay, kill everything. Right after the crash goes off, we'll get throws, and then all the puddles will be down. So the crash will have just happened, so there won't be another one for 45 seconds. And then everyone should be able to grab their stuff and go in, and not have to worry about having to run out. In, like, a perfect world.
Yeah.
Those last 2 waves that we got there. So the one like with the one for our last burn on that last one, we get 2 tentacles. Then on the next one, in less than 2 minutes again, we get 2 more tentacles. So best case scenario, we are definitely going to have 2 tentacles up when we do the burn.
Yeah.
Which means realistically, we just want to be positioned on the opposite side of the boss from those 2 tentacles to reduce the damage we're taking.
Yeah, so we have one that spawns like here on green, roughly.
I'm coming.
And
back.
then
okay.
And then there's like kind of some like right on the right eye, like one more towards blue and one towards triangle. Do you want us to kill the one towards moon? Because last time you told us to kill the one on.
So The one I called was the only one that was up, and then immediately when you would start moving, 2 more spawn.
Okay, yeah.
Realistically, we probably are definitely going to leave that one up that's on the corner and get the ones out of the middle.
All right, so probably
damage.
Probably moon, because I think the seed will hit like some other targets if you drop it on moon for the ranged.
Okay, so at 6, we get a tentacle at purple and a tentacle over by moon, up closer to the middle. And then at 8 minutes, we're getting 2 more. One almost right on top of the other over by moon, and then another one over where I'm jumping now by moon. So we'll have 3 tentacles all on this side, relatively close together. That's pretty dangerous. Now that should be 2 tentacles pretty close to each other over here. Assuming those are both up, we can't afford to hit them because we'll be potentially under both of them. They look really close. I'll have to see as we get there.
At what time?
So at 6:30 we get 2. That only puts 1 over by the moon. We'll get it'll be like around where I am, and then at 8:10 we'll get another one that'll be over around where I am, closer to the boss.
Yeah.
As well as one over down here. This one over here might be the one to damage.
Yeah, because we got 8 minutes and some odd seconds there.
That last one was just under 8. The one before that did go to 8. So let's see. So we're going to have, at 6, we're only going to have those 2. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's 6 minutes. That's that last burn we had. There'll be one here. That'll be the one we go on. And then right after that, we'll kill the one next to it.
Okay, so we're going to just leave the one at circle alone then.
The one over by, it should be over by star, I believe. Going by the diagrams I'm looking.
I think your diagrams are backwards.
Yeah.
Because the last one
I was looking at them from the entrance.
Every time we get the one, like the last 2 times that we got to that point, like they both spawned on circle, the far one.
Okay. So the far one was on circle, you're saying? That doesn't even make sense going by these diagrams on limit.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused what you were talking about. I'm like, moon was kind of like free. I'm like, but triangle was a little iffy.
Yeah, and if these aren't accurate, I really can't plan for shit. I'd have to go over videos, and we don't have time for that. So
I would say probably so we get the 2 that spawn between moon and triangle. I would say probably the one on moon, because the one on moon is near range shit that can be dropped for the seed as well. I don't know if it'll work, but I know that's, there's nothing by circle, and I don't think there's anything by triangle at that.
Okay. I have enough shit to watch. You call that out when the time comes.
Okie dokie.
Feels good to make solid progress so that we can never do this again.
Yeah, just sort of randomly.
Can we wait 30 seconds so I can read Soulstone Claris so it doesn't go
off?
Fade off.
When the 6-minute soulstone isn't enough, feels bad.
It might not be.
It definitely won't be.
Here, guys, just to make sure it's up and running. Say when we're good. Discord. Claris, did it still feel really disorganized as to when things were going? Like large damage was going off on those last 2 pulls?
The fight feels really good until, well, not really good, but it doesn't feel bad until the end when everyone's like there's like a lot of people talking in Discord, and it feels like a lot of people are confused when they should just be like listening.
Yeah, well, to be fair, once we got to that point, I was quite confused myself.
I know. I'm saying that like
No, I got you.
when people are confused and they're expressing it in Discord, it doesn't help the confusion of the rest of the group.
Yeah, I agree. Discord, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, boys. Honestly, we went from wiping on like the second burn phase to getting into the fourth one relatively smoothly. It's nice.
2, 1.
Remember, we are potting during Bloodlust. Ranged, switch and start killing these eyes. Get all the tentacles dead now, guys. Okay, Bloodlust and burn.
Sorry, strong.
Okay, that burn wasn't too bad, guys. Kill that maw. And kill the tentacle, guys. Okay, good job.
No, we kill that one.
Get off that one moss, guys. Start evening them out. Off the eye.
Tentacle's gonna be going down in like 10.
Okay, kill them all. Kill them all. These two mods are a little higher than they should be, guys. Get them down. Pick up the buffs. And burn.
Interrupt you.
Okay, not bad. These should be dying evenly. Evenly, guys. Get the higher one down.
Off the tentacle.
Kill the moths, both of them. Okay, don't pick up the stuff. We're switching over to get these eyes down. Okay, That's unfortunate. Kill him. Pick up your buffs.
Darren, or use your thing.
Already did.
Okay. Use health stones if you can.
Kaboom.
That was.
I really feel like personals need to be used right.
No, that's like we got throws and then throws again and then crash.
Okay, so wipe it up. So when we get to this point, all of the ranged. I think we did moon, right? Meeseeks?
Yeah, we went to moon after this one.
So at this point, all of the melee would be on the moon, and all of the ranged would be killing these two maws, or the one maw and the eye, over towards circle. That's how I had it before, right?
Yes.
I think we went to the right side first and the left side second.
Yeah, this has happened before where I think like he'll be at like 90 energy and then we'll kill like 3 tentacles, so he'll throws and then he'll get throws right afterwards, and that's like omega bad.
Yeah. Well, we could definitely have a planned defensive. Like,
I mean, defensives are not going to get us through that. Like, we're going to go through throws, and then we're going to go through it again, and then we'll be trying to recover, and we're just going to get smacked for 40% of our health.
Yeah. Health stones, please. Melee really needs to pull off that tentacle faster and work on the eyes. Because there's no reason for that kind of health disparity. You guys don't take any penalties by hitting the eyes, so just move over and hit them.
When it's on...
When it's the tentacle and the 2 eyes next to it.
Yeah. I mean, we switched, and I mean, you guys are just farther ahead on the mob because you had the deep...
Yeah, but I mean, if you switch a bit earlier, it'll... I mean... It
How are
doesn't...
some people dying and some the others are not dying though? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Say that again?
How are some people dying and then the other people are not dying? Like the ones that are not living through that entropic crack? So like 5 or 6 people died there again.
Proximity to boss or tentacles increases the amount of damage you're going to take.
You're talking about at the end?
Well, or like everyone just died.
I mean, there's there's like the thorns going out too, right? There's just a lot going out there for one.
We don't need to focus too much on the little things here. We just need to clean things up.
Yeah,
if
it's going to be
things
the
die together,
tentacle timing.
we have less of that chain reaction where we're getting shitty raid damage.
If so when it's those 2 maws in the tentacle, if we pop off that tentacle earlier, a pace and I can actually afford to chain lightning and hit all 3.
I thought it wouldn't jump to the tentacle.
It does. I've been watching it, and it's hitting it too. So.
AoE does hit the tentacle.
Yeah.
My ignite will spread, so I can't avoid hitting it personally. And a meteor will hit it as well as what's around it.
Yeah, do you want do you want like 30% to jump off then, or and kind of let it?
I'm not watching it, so make the call.
Okay.
I mean, our chain lightning hits won't do that much damage, so like 20% would probably be fun.
I mean, you can pull off earlier, because as soon as we start getting on the eyes, you guys can just all switch back to the tentacle if need be. It's not hard to catch back up, it's pretty hard to do the other direction.
I mean, they're on the maws for a while. Like, we have plenty of time to, like, cleave them all down.
Ooh, this is dangerous. No more damage on these eyes. A pace. Help me kill these eyes in the middle. Okay, kill the tentacle. This actually worked out passingly well. Hey, pick him up and burn. Careful, melee. This tentacle's gonna die. Okay. So really try to work on evenly taking these two Maws downranged. You don't need to hit the eye unless you're multi-dotting. Once we get the seed on the eye, then it'll go down quickly. Fuck. Res Datto. Just evenly take them down.
Probably
more
push.
damage on the Maws. Kill them. Kill them all. Okay, large burn phase here. There's puddles left up in the back.
Don't worry about
it. Okay. Ranged on the Maws. Remember, evenly kill things. I mean, we already see a large health disparity between the two Maws.
I get off the tentacle.
Kill the Maws. That right eye is a lot higher, guys. Kill all three. And burn. Okay, res Datto for me. Now melee are on the tentacle over by Moon, and ranged are on the two adds over by Circle side. So we had that seed put on the wrong side.
Melee is on Moon, not Circle. So we're
just get a feel for where we're going and how to move, guys. So that tentacle and those other and the Maw and I need to die at the same time, so pay attention to the health. The tentacle is much higher. Chill out on the eye and the Maw.
Then it'll just get a seed.
Yeah, it's
kill them all. Kill them all.
Kill them all.
That was, yeah, they need to be much closer together. We're still not very good at that. Okay, burn the boss. Now ranged will be on the Maw and the eye over on yellow. And I believe this is where the melee will be on a tentacle that just spawns.
Yeah, the one at Moon.
The one at... Yeah, the one at Moon. So ranged, I and Maw over towards the purple. Yeah, the one closer to the boss, not the far one. Yep.
Master spell if you can.
I tried, I died.
If you have defensives, use them here.
And again, these three would be dying at the same time.
I'm gonna slow down on the tentacle.
Try to survive long enough for the next set of tentacles to come up, guys. So just play defensively here. Okay, there's the next set. Yeah, these did not come up where that diagram had them. Okay, so for this one, we would now be on the ones over by Moon, I think.
Yeah, well, there's too many. Like, the Maws are supposed to be close to dead, aren't they?
Yeah. We didn't have the DPS. We're really just trying to plan out that final burn.
Yeah, I figured. Because, like, the problem was that I assume that this might happen around that time because there's so many of the tentacles that there's so many people out of my LOS that I just can't, like, I can't ramp very well because there's just so many people inside of those tentacles. I don't know if maybe it'd be helpful, like, it'd be a slight DPS loss if people could, like, specifically there step out of the tentacles maybe a little early, like 2 or 3 seconds even, just so I can get, like, a few casts off. Because otherwise it's just like right there was like 2/3 of the raid that were under the LOS of the tentacle, and I just couldn't do anything, and the crash came down and everyone died because I couldn't top anyone off.
I mean, it's really hard to gauge because we need once we have everybody alive at that stage, it will likely be a
for
very
sure.
different story.
I mean, it would have been a different story if the Maws weren't all just in the corner.
Are you talking about the crash right at the end?
Yeah, like right where we died, a lot. Like there was so many people that I couldn't heal because they were all LOS.
There's no difference between things dying together and dying separately if we're not trying to like do a burn phase, right? Like the energy from like 2 things dying at the same time is the same as if they died 6 seconds apart. Yeah,
that is correct.
If they die 6 seconds apart.
Yeah. Would it be better for the range to like? Because for the one where it's the 2 Maws and then there's the tentacle next to the 2 eyes over here on blue, would it be better to just stagger them? I don't know if the damage profile for like our ranged works better for that, but we've been having a lot of issues just in terms of like killing everything at the same time in general. So I don't know if just burning one and then burning the other would be better.
Well, the big thing is that you don't want to kill too fast and lose out on any of the puddles when you're going into a burn phase. So they will go away after like 20. I want to say it's like 25 seconds or something.
Are the ranged using those for the burn phase?
We're not using the ones at Moon. But I actually think we have this portion down. Pretty much. Like, it's just small tweaks, and I'd really rather not change things now that they're working. Apace?
Yeah, we just need more practice in the last portion of the fight.
Well, all the tentacles spawning are like timed, so we're getting like pretty shitty overlaps due to like the timing of where we're killing things.
I just want to clarify something for people who don't quite understand the importance of the 6-second gap or killing them immediately at the same time, because it seems some people probably aren't familiar with it. Each time one of them dies, they give a boss a 6-second buff. Each second for 6 seconds, he gains 5 of his energy. At 100 energy, he does massive damage, which is bad. Every time one dies, it adds a stack to that and resets the timer. So if we kill them 5 seconds apart and keep chaining it, he'll start getting 5 energy every second, then 10 energy every second, 15 energy every second, and so on. So that is why they've either got to die 6 seconds apart so it can fall off, or at the same time so you only get the 1 6-second bracket.
Yeah. I expect, if I look at it more closely, there's a few instances where we could just kill one off, because it's going to take long enough before we can kill the rest of them off, and it just will make it smoother. But we're close to the end, and honestly, pretty fucking good progress on an annoying as hell boss tonight. So, let's keep it going. Stay sexy. And Trek. God, you ugly.
5, 4,
I love you, though.
3, 1.
Too much damage on that right one, guys. Apace, focus the eye on the right. I will do the one on the left, and we're just going to kill them right now. Okay. Don't pick them up yet. Do not pick those puddles up. Kill the tentacle as soon as you can. Pick them up and lust. Timing was bad. Okay, get these down evenly. These two mods need to come lower.
So the
Kill them
tentacle.
all. Kill them all. Ooh, that was so slow there. Okay, another burn phase. Get Discord up, please.
Heroes is a minute.
Way fucking back here.
Okay.
Dado, go sit on the other eye that I'm not punching. Yeah. And then just interrupt on cooldown.
And remember, ranged. The farther you are from the boss and a tentacle, the less damage you take. So if there's no reason to be near one, like right now we can all be over towards the maws, just not standing on them. Okay, wipe it. We'll get another real pull in.
Hey, Strong, did you lag right there?
You
dropping your seat off?
Yeah, you didn't see me just cheat torpedo through all the
no,
melee?
I did. I saw you cheat torpedo through all of us, and then me take the dot and die to that.
Quick question.
Yep.
Is a demon hunter, so when we're in this sort of time we're at right now, when the ranged are killing the two Maws, is a demon hunter coming over and like hitting those once?
No, but I mean,
I'm glaving anything I pass by that I'm
Does
not
that
heading
work?
towards.
does glaving drop your debuff or put
Yes.
your debuff?
Anything that hits it does, yeah.
Curious.
Like, I don't know if you would be getting those because they're kind of on opposite sides. I don't. It's kind of out of the way for you guys to run. Is it?
There are
possible for you guys
definitely
to-
some. There are definitely some we're not getting. Like this maw over on orange. I'm like never touching it because I'm nowhere near it.
Those are the ones I'm talking about. When there's a double. Oh,
It'd be nice if you guys come over here.
Just wipe and die. Wipe and die.
yeah. So the pair I'm talking about, the pair that spawns at orange about 4.5-5 minutes into the fight. That's when it's just the range on them. If I'm
Is that when blue spawns with the double eyes?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Okay,
when
yeah,
you guys
I
are
can.
all on the
I can make a detour over there.
Yeah, sweet. It's not a lot, but extra 5% might make the timing or
Yeah,
us killing
just
those
die
eyes
again.
a little
Wipe
quicker.
it quick. That's actually not a bad idea. The faster we can get past those and onto the burn phase, the better off we are.
I don't appreciate this harassment I'm feeling right now from you. Stop trying to
I know
kill
what
me
you're
with
trying
your
to do.
seeds, you dick.
Son, were you just like battle resing everyone?
Rick is.
Oh, Son definitely BR'd me.
Oh, you
Rick's
dick.
All right. Get to orange and please don't pull the boss. You got a bit more time. Can get a few more good pulls in. I'd really like to get a better look at that tentacle phase near the end there, so we can plan for Thursday.
Yeah.
No, Strong was trying to kill me. He was trying to stop me from feigning.
Oh.
He was standing right next to me, hoping he'd get the seed so I'd die faster.
I think plenty of people do that, Psalm. Just those body pillows happen to have a animated face on them. Well, those are not exactly developed human beings in the LCS.
Datto, just don't change what you've been doing.
Focus.
Okay, do not hit those eyes in the middle. Get the tentacle down. Kill all ads. All ads. Kill them out. Grab your stuff. Luster up. Okay, that burn phase on Dressed was pretty decent. You can onk. Go ahead. Balance out these maws, guys. Back off the tentacle. Kill them all.
Chaos Spray?
It should be on there.
Thank you.
Careful.
Same thing, Dado. Go punch that eye.
Even the malls up.
Okay, take them out.
It's up to the tentacles. Or the eyes, I mean.
Careful. Even them out.
Yeah, go to the other one, melee.
Kill them all. Kill them all. Pick up your buff. Okay, so remember, ranged go to the ads over by circle. Melee go to the one by moon.
Everything should be touched with brand.
Thank you.
You're my hero.
Even these out, these three need to die at the same time.
What's the 10 at?
10's at 40.
Get the eye down.
So down on the tentacle.
10's at 10.
Should be able to
Melee. Ranged, get that maw down. Kill them all.
We need to wait for the crash. Okay.
Okay, another burn phase. Use defensives if you need to. Now ranged, we're on this eye and maw.
Melee's one on one.
Misha, you said we're in diamond?
Yeah, not the maw over by the wall. The other two. What's the health on your tentacle?
60%.
Okay, Dispel.
We just got a seed.
We could push it.
Kill them all?
Yeah.
Kill them all.
Okay, another burn.
This is gonna.
Defensive's there.
Lamau drop Darkness.
What tentacle do you want after this?
The other one next to boss, probably.
Yes, the one next to the boss.
21 lane.
Ranged. Eye and Maw by Moon. Eye and Maw by Moon.
Alright, triangle tentacle.
Alright, we've lost strong.
Get him up to 57.
Okay, just keep it going so I can see this. Okay, so the boss is at 23. We are too far behind. So this one here, realistically, should be the last burn phase we do, I think.
3 minutes will be up for the third time at this point.
So the boss damage is lower than we would like. We'll have to work a bit on that. Yeah, the first one we're getting about 25%.
We get a burn about every minute and a half, because every other burn, my 3 minutes are up.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing one more, or are we done?
No, we're not. So I'll just say, guys, that was honestly pretty damn good progress. I'm really happy with how tonight went. This is not an easy boss. It's fucking annoying, and I hate everything about it. So I'll have this later stage planned out. Probably the big thing is going to be how we position ourselves to make it a little easier on the healers. But so I'll have some new stuff hopefully for Thursday for this part, but otherwise pretty damn good job.
We need on Thursday. We need to be better on interrupts.
Oh, much better for sure. That's a problem.
Because like that pull alone, we took 21.5 million damage from Mind Flays, and I had, and this isn't like a humble bragger, weird flex or whatever, but I had 8 more interrupts than the next closest person. Which
7 actually.
Or 7.
You're lucky
Sorry.
that Rentar's not here. Otherwise, he'd tell you if you go for the whole night, he has 26.
Well, for the first 10 pulls, I couldn't even interrupt. So, but
Yeah, that is a good point, though. There's a lot of times where, like, sometimes it's not even the damage. If I'm trying to get to the other side and I'm fucking slowed by, like, 2 things mind flaying me, I just want to rip my hair out.
I mean, I'm third on the inners, and I'm melee, so...
God forbid you get corruption. Same.
Midget, do keep in mind that we only need to get the boss to like 5%, and then we could probably...
You can brute force it, yeah.
Also,
You can
we
brute
should be doing quite a bit more damage with Execute, shouldn't we? With 2 Shadow Priests, Warrior...
Shadow's not running Twist of Fate.
Oh, no, you're not ranked Twist of Fate. But you guys, everyone still has Breath of the Dying.
Yes. Yeah. Regardless, the damage will go up significantly in the Execute, for sure.
The damage will go up, and the last burn phase that we had, there were,
You're cutting out a lot. Yeah.
But the last burn phase that we had, there was mutterings that hit like half the melee. So like, I mean, just clean that up as well in terms of people like getting stunned and like on the fly dispels and stuff like that, especially during like burn phases.
We got him last week, right?
Dressagav?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that we can kill it on Thursday.
Oh, I think for sure we can.
Yeah, I mean, we have sub 60 pulls. Yeah, I mean, 50 of our 60 pulls, we wiped at fucking 80%.
Yeah, that's true. We've really only had one super good night.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that is a
Our
large.
Vexiola was very similar though. It was atrociously bad at first, and like the first night, and then it got significantly better.
Yeah, because I got more Twilight Dev.
You didn't notice it. I noticed it.
I forced Dado.
I mean, it's okay, but it's better than Infinite Stars.
There are a lot of times everything's stacked up, and like he said, it's better than Infinite Stars. It's DH's best on this fight, except for, like.
Yeah, I mean, no, as a fucking range, like, yeah, you're not close to the boss, and you're not close. Yeah.
I cannot go to Zeldazar. It's just every time I get
There's a thing on the front page that says realms are experiencing issues.
Yeah, I got disconnected. So
Yeah, so did I. Got booted off.
well, you have to go to bed because you can't play video games.
Supremus, are you
I
there?
do have to go to bed. I'll be around all day tomorrow.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
No.
Good night.
Are you sure?
What do you want among us?
Can you ban Claris?
Why should I ban Claris?
Because he's being toxic.
Where is he?
I am absolutely
Where is he?
not.
No, where is he being toxic? Calm down.
Yeah.
Let's get to General. That's not toxic. He does that to me every day.
Yeah, wait, once again,
Welcome to my everyday life with Claris.
It's like, is this the first time that's been happening to you guys? He's been doing that since before I fucking was off trial.
If
I'm just asking for advice regarding my class.
I mean, he got carried to get that item. Just remember, he got carried.
I wasn't sure if expedient
It
was
honestly-
good for Shadow
it honestly
Priest,
just
and I
seems-
wasn't
it seems
sure
like an honest-
475 Krog tusks were good for Demon Hunter. I didn't know Infinite Stars 3 was good for Demon Hunter. How am I supposed to know these things?
It seems like honest questions. He's just asking, and you guys are getting salty about his good draw.
Yeah, you guys are just salty because I'm asking questions and I'm fucking good at rolling corruption on things.
Oh god.
You know,
Nah.
I'm sorry I
I'd be-
outscale your guys' RNG, okay?
I'd be less salty if what he didn't send me was a link of the item followed by a backwards smiley face.
It's the backwards smile that gets me every time. I don't care about anything else. It's the fucking backwards smile.
That's almost exactly what I asked. Yeah, it was an upside down smiley face because I'm like, well, it's not an Infinite Stars piece. Is this really an upgrade? I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna ask my nice Shadow Priest in the guild, and then they just flame me.
I'm gonna need you to stop using emoticons when you talk, Claris. Please and thank you.
You guys are triggering me. I'm G quitting. I'm G quitting.
Oh, hey, Claris. I've got like 3 leech pieces, though.
Yeah, I don't need your leech pieces because I have leech and 3 racing pulse features, which are all my best. I
Wait,
don't
Claris,
need those.
you forgot
Yep.
to add the backward smiley face to I'm G quitting.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm fighting an extreme load screen boss right now, so I
Oh,
can't.
shit.
But I did put a support ticket into Blizzard though today.
About your fucking maces.
All right, so listen to this chat, okay? So I got my best in slot corruption on a mace, okay? And you can't T-Mog a mace to a dagger. You can only T-Mog it to maces on priest. Some has a mace that she T-Mogged to a fist weapon. Why can she be Captain Hook for the rest of the expansion, and I'm some retarded Draenei with a fucking crystal mace that looks stupid?
Because animation.
Okay, correct.
It's animation.
Animation.
Yes. When you swing your mace and you swing a fist weapon, it's the same animation. And when you swing a mace and stab with your dagger, it's not. Is what they're going to.
That's
Okay. Counter argument though. On my Demon Hunter, Nori, shut up. I'm sorry, Nori. On my Demon Hunter, if I have a Warglaive, the Warglaive animation is a slice, but I can T-Mog it to a sword.
Still
What's up
the
with
same.
that?
It's still the same
Still the same.
animation.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the sword like they pull in like upside down, right? And you slash like upwards. It's the same motion with your
Because
hand.
my
with the
fist
glaive.
weapons also look more stabby than slashy. It's T-Mog! Why can't the animations go with the T-Mog?
But
Triggered. It's too late. I already put a ticket on.
But animations aren't specific to casters and melee. They're specific to the race. So I mean, they made it like a big ass long fucking post.
Plus, even so, I can T-Mog my mace to the Shadow Dagger through the Legion artifact, which would be changing the animation anyways.
Listen, I've not seen any little children in like 5 weeks, so I can't take out my middle-aged angst on. So today I caught myself having a one-sided conversation with my cat and decided it was time that I at least try to open the fucking